In his ongoing quest to prove that everybody has a story, our Steve Hartman recently returned to Iowa City, Iowa. That's where the random toss of a dart landed him well over a year ago and brought him into the life of a special young man who learned some pretty tough lessons at a very early age.
Some people see this as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to share their feelings, their passions, their story with the world.
The last name is up here, Smith.
While others are much more pragmatic.
What did you think when we called?
I thought, this is cool, I'm probably going to get to be on TV.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Actually, it's lifestyles of the not quite so rich and famous.
Meet 13-year-old Austin Smith.
Hello.
When he's not mired in middle school,
God.
Austin teaches Sunday school.
Just love working with kids because I'm still kind of a kid myself.
Actually, his father Paul says yes and no.
I think he's had to deal with a lot of things that makes him a little deeper than many kids his age.
We're gonna have a baby.
Austin was Paul and Sherry's third child. Although she had been a working mom, Sherry quit when Austin was born. Told her husband, "I'm only going to have so much time with them when they're young."
Red blood cells.
If she only knew.
Does anybody in here have a family member that has ever had to have like a blood transfusion? You've had somebody in your family?
My heart is just broken in a million pieces because I wanted to be here for a lot longer.
Sherry Smith was diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 30. Had her chemotherapy at 31, her bone marrow transplant at 32, and her funeral at 33. Austin was just 5 years old when she died. Too young to remember much, but too old to ever forget.
I can be just at home in my room reading a book, and then all of a sudden I just start wishing that she was there for just no reason at all. So sometimes I just talk. I'm home alone and I just talk just to do that. Because I'm not hurting anybody if my mom can't hear me, but if she can, it's kind of nice.
But Austin says the nicest part is yet to come. For the past 3 years, his dad's been dating Penny, and she's remarkable.
Sometimes we'll have 5 baskets of clothes out in the living room, and she'll fold all of them.
Can you believe? She brings to the relationship 3 girls. Brady Bunch jokes notwithstanding, they say it's been a pleasant combination, especially for Austin and Penny.
He wrote a card. I don't know exactly how it went, but it was kind of a poem.
Said, I don't have my mom here with me now, but you are here and you make my chow. When you and your family come over, it's like I just found a 4-leaf clover.
She's like a second mom, so it's a pretty nice thing.
And if his mom is listening, I'll bet she's smiling too. It's been a year and a half since we first told that story. And Austin says despite the occasional rude awakening,
Love you too.
This has been a summer of pleasant surprises.
He said, I love you and I want you to be my wife.
Penny and Paul got married last month.
And the rest is a blur.
Lift it up.
They're now combining their families in this new, much larger house. Girls upstairs, boys in the basement.
The middle level, I like to think of it as a neutral zone.
Girls versus boys.
Yeah, girls versus boys.
Actually, by all accounts, they get along great. The girls try not to embarrass the boys too badly at baseball. And most importantly, Austin says Penny and her girls have given him a new definition of the word family.
That's it, sugar.
Emily.
Family isn't necessarily somebody you live with or are related to.
And Austin.
Family is a group of people that sometimes every now and then get on your nerves, but for the most part, you just love them to death.
Webster's take note.
Yeah.
For The Early Show, I'm Steve Hartman, CBS News, in Iowa City, Iowa.